What's up? Hello again. Okay, how am I feeling today? Right? What would I like to talk about? Well, every single time I start, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. Like, I just go, which I like. Fuck. Like, life is so fucking weird. Alright, okay, so number one thing, I guess, maybe, is well, I'm like, me and my girlfriend might just break up or something. Like, I don't even know. Like, I said a lot of things yesterday, and then she said a lot of things. Like, we just had, like, reality check number 53,782. Just another reality check. She just said she's fucked. You know? She's like, maybe she just needs to be alone. Or she just doesn't even know. Like, it seems like every single option that she potentially has, or whatever she's thought out, is misery, no matter what path she decides to take. She thinks she can't get what she wants anymore. Whatever she thought about beforehand, whatever she wanted beforehand, it's not possible to get. And hold on. Of course. She texts me right now. Oh God, is this gonna fuck up everything? Okay, cool. It didn't stop recording. Oh, God. Doesn't realize. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm like, reality is whatever. You can say, like, oh, that's just your reality, that's not how it is. Okay, whatever, fine. Like, I keep thinking about that stupid, oh God, Jesus, let's talk about it later. I don't want to stop recording because that's still like, oh, I just interrupt. No, fuck it. Like, this is why I like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing because I don't want to follow anybody's script on how to have a successful anything. This is me. This is how I'm doing my thing, and this brings me some type of joy in some way that I have the freedom to do whatever the fuck I want on here. Like, and I want to continue to do that. So if I get text messages from somebody and I'm, you know, in the middle of whatever recording, fuck it. Like, I'm going to reply, and then if you don't like it, who's ever listening, and you find that boring and you know, it breaks your train of attention, fuck you then. Like, okay. You know, I've been making a lot of videos, like I said, and just I just want to explore myself, and I want to just, again, let go of a lot of things and just go down paths in my mind wherever I want to go. Yeah, and then, my thoughts are flowing, like, or whatever. It's still hard for me to, like, when I press record, I'm still like, oh, fuck, like, I gotta talk about some shit, and I'm not sure exactly what that is, and then, yes, I get insecure, and I get all of this whatever feelings. Then I don't want to talk because I just have all these blocks in my mind of, I'm not going to be successful at this. Nobody's giving a shit. What's the point? Why continue talking? Why am I doing any of this at all? Why am I even alive? Like, I just go down all the list of everythings, and I get hot flashes, I get uncomfortable, and then I just want to stop talking. And again, I've said that a million times, but this is very difficult for me. It's like, it's gotten easier. All right, it's gotten much easier to be able to open up about this kind of shit, but it's still, like, surreal that I've even said all of the shit that I've said so far. Like, I've said so many fucking things on here. Like, I've confessed so many goddamn things. Like, it's ridiculous. All of a sudden, I feel bad that she fucking texted me, and I'm just like, okay, let's figure it out later. Like, I don't know. And hopefully she gets the hint that, like, I'm recording or I'm just busy right now or something. Whatever. I brought up that she feels like she's fucked, and then I feel like it's inevitable that me and her are not going to be together or something. I just don't feel like anything is following basic rules of anything. Like, our relationship is not following the, well, this is how it works thing. I'm like, relationships are so complex, and they're so difficult, and they're so hard to understand. That's why anybody that tells me, like, how to do anything, I don't know, like, fuck them. Oh, you shouldn't be doing this. Oh, well, clearly, foundationally, you guys aren't compatible. I'm like, and I keep going into the man and women dynamics like I do. I keep getting in there, and that's why, like, this is not, it's not that black and white. Like, it's not that fucking, well, since you're not compatible, you guys need to, like, it's just, men and women aren't compatible. And she was even telling me all the monogamous boyfriends she had, and even her ex-husband, like, they bullshitted. They're just full of shit. Like, they don't want to open up. And here's the thing, even me and her have a very, like, it's very unique. And what I mean by that is, it's like, me and her both want the same thing in regards to honesty, is what it feels like. We both want this absolute, pure, raw honesty. And a lot of people don't want that. A lot of people, like, they don't. Like, because, and like, for my brother, for example, and even my dad, and just a lot of people, it's like, everybody just wants to say it causes trouble. And for example, like, my brother, all right, doesn't want to tell his girlfriend what happened between me and him all that time ago. Whatever, again, it's his business. I'm just saying, it's like, it's a part of him that he wants to bury, and he just wants to stay on the surface. He wants to have somewhat deep conversations, but at the same time, they're not. Like, they're fucking not. Whatever, I don't know. I don't know why I'm the dictator of what deep means or authentic means or something like that, but I just have this feeling of, like, yeah, nobody's really trying to get super close to each other, and again, nobody's going to reach 100% understanding. Maybe me and her are both wrong in our approach, but I don't know. I don't know what right and wrong is. I don't know what the right way to do anything is at this point. Like, I don't understand any of it. Like, nobody knows what's going on. Just people are living their lives, and some people feel like they figured out whatever works for them, and it's okay, whatever. I haven't gotten mine. I haven't gotten my figure out moment. I don't have it. I don't have it at all. okay, I mean, I keep having like problems or something, or I'm just, yeah, it's a weird thing. And I remember I was even talking about that whole thing about struggle or something. Like, I don't want to be bored, like, but I don't want to be this stressed out at the same time. Like, it's just, that's the hard part. It's like, that's such a hard balance to find. It's one of the hardest things ever to find, is this balance of, okay, listen, I don't want my life to be super hard, but I don't want it to be too easy at the same time. So I don't know. And like now I'm uncomfortable again because I'm like, again, whatever I'm doing right now is pointless. Like, I just need to shut the fuck up. Like, there's no reason to keep making all these videos and talking about whatever I'm talking about. Like maybe I need to go find a different problem to solve other than diving into myself and trying to figure out who I am or what I am and what's going on with me all the time, like every single fucking day. Like, maybe I just need to do something else because right now it feels like this isn't, like, oh, this isn't it either. I don't know. Again, I have no idea. I don't know. I simply don't know the answer to any of these questions. Okay, I admit that. Like, I don't know. Like, okay, fine. Like, Jesus. Like, but again, I'm very indecisive. Just extremely indecisive because decision making involves some type of confidence in the decision that you're making. But if I'm constantly questioning every goddamn thing, it's really hard to make decisions. Like, it's still really fucking hard to make decisions. And I don't know, okay. So when me and my girlfriend were in Chicago, we went to the barber shop, right? That fucking Obama went to or whatever. And I was talking to this one guy and his name was Chris, you know? And whatever, he believes in astrology or something or whatever and all that shit. And he was talking to me about, you know, that I'm a Libra, right? Because I was born on October 10th, you know? So I'm a Libra, and Libras are very indecisive and they're very deep thinkers and whatever. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, I haven't looked into astrology or whatever. I'm not even going to say that I believe in it or any of that shit, but it's just weird that like some of it's pretty accurate, and then my girlfriend like grew up with that shit, apparently. You know, she grew up with all of this astrology stuff, but I mean, she's just like me. She doesn't really, it's not that she subscribes to it, but it's just a weird feeling of like, wow, that seems pretty accurate or something. And I'm just like, but how accurate is it really? Whatever, I don't know. I didn't do any research. It's just, he said something to me though, and like he just said like he goes with his gut. He goes with his gut. Whatever his gut's telling him. And like what I do is like I think, but he told me that usually the decision that I end up making is the decision that I already know or something. I don't know. He was kind of making sense. He was like, I think about everything like extensively. And then he said, I make the best decisions because I think about it a lot. So my indecisiveness, I was always looking at it as it's a bad thing. Oh, I'm super indecisive. And I'm like, well, I like to think about what it is that I should be doing. And I don't know, like I don't just go with my gut, whatever my gut says, like, oh, I don't base my moves or my decision making on guttural instinct. Like, I don't do that. Like, I think about it. I question even what my instincts are. Like, that's how deep my questioning goes. Like, I don't just, well, this feels good and I'm gonna go for it. Like, I don't know if it actually is good. Maybe whatever feels good is not good for me. And that's so fucking weird. Oh God, Jesus. Oh no, wow. actually fucked with me. Okay, so my coworker just sent me a text message right now, and he said kitty titties because of the fucking video that I made yesterday. I exposed another secret that I was touching a cat's fucking nipples when I was young as shit because, you know, look at me, right? I didn't know what was going on with my hormones, blah, blah, blah. That's a whole nother fucking thing, right? Such a side note, but there you go. That's just another thing. And again, I feel super uncomfortable because I'm like, I make these videos, right? I send them out to the fucking internet on the good old YouTubes, right? But sometimes I don't even realize that some people actually are listening to some degree. Some people are listening. Like, you know, my coworker, for example, just gave me some feedback. And it's very strange to get feedback. It's very strange to get fucking feedback and to hear what people have to think about what the fuck I'm saying. You know, and then the reality hits that, oh wait, I really did expose a whole lot of shit. I said a whole lot of fucking things. Whatever, I was talking about being indecisive. And how that's a bad thing. But I'm like, do I want to get back on topic or do I just want to keep going with whatever the fuck I'm going with? Because that's what I like to do. Like, I don't like being in a box. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't like being in a box. I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be structured. I don't want to be this YouTube algorithm god. Like, I don't want to be super good at it. I don't know. I just don't want to follow it. Like, I don't want to follow it, and then I have this hope that people will catch on to that, and then yeah, I'll get popular in that way for not following any of that shit at all. I want to get better recording equipment. Like, I don't know, like, these mics are cool and everything, like, I like them, but they pick up a lot of background fucking noise, and especially, like, right now, I have moved out, like I said, and I don't have this 30-minute fucking commute anymore that I do. So, what that means is, my commute now is like 15 minutes. It's like 15 minutes. I'm not going to make 15-minute videos. I don't like that. And when I'm in my truck and I'm going to, you know, my first stop or whatever, yeah, it takes me sometimes 38 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. And then I feel like, yeah, that's a good amount of time for me to say what the fuck I wanted to say. And I got a lot of things off of my chest. And good, you know? But it's still a weird feeling. I'm not sure exactly where I was going. I said I want better recording equipment. Like, yeah, that's what I said. It picks up a lot of fucking audio in here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm talking about, but like, whatever. Like, yeah, that's what happens when I turn on the camera. Like, and every single day feels like it's just another challenge to all right, it's time to open my mind up, and it's time to talk about whatever fucking thing is going on upstairs. Like, it's time to go in there. My parents came over yesterday. I guess I'll fucking talk about that for a second, but it's not even, I guess I'll talk about it. Like, I feel like I want to. Yeah, I haven't seen them since, so today is Thursday. I didn't see them, well, I haven't seen them since like last, I think last Wednesday. Last Wednesday was the day that me and my girlfriend moved all the stuff out of my house, my childhood house. Like, we moved everything out and we went to my place and set up as much as we could or whatever the fuck, right? So, you know, I saw both of them. It was nice. I'm happy they visited. Like, I enjoyed their visit. You know, I even recorded their reactions and everything. But again, hey, like, I can't post that. I did post it, but it's unlisted. So, because it shows my face, like, I'm wearing my fucking uniform, I didn't change or whatever, and it shows my parents and all that shit. So, but I recorded it because my girlfriend wasn't there, and I want her to see, like, how they reacted and what happened. Like, because, yeah, she wasn't there, and I wanted her to see how they reacted, because my girlfriend pretty much did everything. Like, I barely helped. Like, she's amazing. She just, she knows how to do all that stuff and put everything together, and I don't know fucking shit. And like I wanted her to be able to at least see the reaction of my parents of her work. I wanted to be able to record that and send it to her. But anyways, they came over, and it's like, I'm like, what's the feeling? There was this title of a video that I wanted to make or whatever, but at the same time, like, I don't stick to a structure. Like, I don't like it. But I don't even remember, but it had something to do with mortality. Like, I am going to die. This is the whole thing. It's like facing mortality. I don't know. Like, that was just another title that I was thinking about. And the reason that I even say that is because time's not stopping. And I'm starting to here's the thing. It's like when I was a kid, and I've even thought about this, like, still, I remember so long ago, I was in one of my neighbor's houses, like, downstairs or something, and it's still such a vivid memory. Like, I envisioned the future. And I thought about how impossibly far away it was. And I was like, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. You know? My life is never going to be at that point of adulthood. I'm always going to be a child or something. It's just unfathomable, the future. Like, it's still vivid, like I said. It's still very fucking vivid in my mind, that moment. Because I was thinking about, okay, what's it going to be like to kiss a girl? And what's it going to be like to have sex? And what's it going to be like to get married? And what's it going to be like to have kids? And what's it going to be like to have a job? And where am I going to end up? And what am I going to be doing? And where am I going to go? And all of this shit, whatever. Like, I'm just thinking about the future. And here I am, like, I'm here. This was the moment of adulthood that I was kind of thinking about. Like, being 20, graduating high school as well, going to college, whatever. Like, I did all of that, but I'm about to be 30 in about 3 years. Like, I'm going to be fucking 30. Like, I imagined what the fuck that was going to look like or something, and it's nothing how I imagined it at all. Of course not. I can't predict the fucking future. I couldn't predict that I'm going to be in this truck doing this job, talking to a fucking video camera and uploading it to YouTube. I couldn't have predicted that. I thought I was going to be a computer programmer. I thought then I was going to be a network administrator. And then I was going to get a job. And then I'd be working in the IT field. Well, here I am driving a fucking truck, not doing any of that shit, not using the degree that I got, my associates, you know? I'm not using any of that shit. I'm fucking driving a truck and I'm going to, you know, do my shit right now. This is not what I had at all in mind. And what I mean by that is facing mortality is, yeah, time is not stopping. It's not stopping at all. You know, I moved out. And I couldn't have imagined that the circumstances would be like this. I didn't know that this is what it was going to look like to move out. I didn't know, like, and that's the other thing. It's like, my money, like, after my rent comes out, I'm going to be down to like $4,200. Like, I had $30,000 saved up. And that's another insecurity of mine, because that security that I felt like I had, this false security that I thought I had, it dried up. My savings went right down the fucking drain. And you know what? I'm trying to think about it in this stupid bullshit positive light, but at the same time, like, oh yeah, it's definitely fucking with me. I'm like, oh God, you know, I don't make enough money. You know, like, I would like to make more fucking money. I make like $60K a year with a bunch of overtime and shit. And it's not enough. It's not enough. And my rent is like $1,578, not including fucking utilities. So all the utilities and all the other bullshit and all the other things that I have to buy, it's going to be like $2,000 with just basic necessities. You know, I bring home about $3,800 take home every single month. Again, I can afford this place. I can do whatever I need to do here. I got it down if I'm not fucking dumb with my money. So that's the good news. It's like, me and my girlfriend, like I said, went to fucking Chicago, and that's the last trip that I want to do for a long goddamn time. And I just want to focus on saving money, and and living here and adjusting to this new life of being an individual and living on my own. You know, like, I don't want to super pressure myself. I want to keep making YouTube videos for whatever amount of time. I could stop tomorrow. I have no fucking idea. Like, every single day is different, and I'm always at a different stage every single fucking time the clock hits whatever the next day, right? And I'm just like, oh, here I am. Here's another fucking day, and I feel completely different. All the conversations that I had, all the fucking time that I spent listening to myself and my video or whatever, right? It's just... I'm not sure where I'm going to end up. I'm not sure. And right now, I guess I feel all right about that. I'm like, it's just, okay, there's no right way to live this life. And I know I keep saying that, but I was even thinking about that. Like, oh, there's no right way to live this life. Okay, sure, I guess I believe that. At the same time, there is this judgment that I have on people. You know, especially people that are liars or deceptive pieces of shit or whatever. Like, I fuck them. I don't feel like that's a good way to live or something, as being a lying piece of deceptive shit. But at the same time, like, I can't even judge them. You know? Or, I don't know, like, I still have a judgment. No matter what, like, I have a judgment. It's fucking there. I can't. You know, is that something that I don't want to do? Like, I'm over here saying that I don't want to be shamed, right? And I don't want to be judged, and I don't want to, I don't know. And there's always this concept of becoming a better human being, but I don't even know what that means. Like, a better human being means don't kill a bunch of people. I don't know, don't be a lying, deceptive piece of shit, cool, whatever. Be honest as possible, and just be an overall good person or something, whatever the fuck, right? But that's the whole question. That's what I mean. It all goes back to how many questions that I'm asking about goddamn everything. I don't know what it means to be a good person. For example, I'm not a good person because I'm not monogamous, and I want to, whatever. Again, there's a lot of non-monogamous relationships and polyamory and all this other bullshit going on that people are accepting. At the same time, like, it's still a heavily shamed fucking thing. You know, it's still not the norm. It's still not a societal accepted fucking thing that people are doing. You know, it's still heavily looked down upon. It's still fucking shamed up the ass, you know? Especially, like, again, I go into the man's sexuality. Like, men are not monogamous, but we're so demonized, like, and we're so shamed for wanting other women at the same time and wanting to love multiple women at the same time. It's like, it's so difficult to accept. But again, I'm like, there's no right way to live life. And I keep saying that just... But the only reason I'm saying that is so I feel good about myself. But all because I say there's no right way to live life doesn't mean I'm not passing judgment onto others. Yes, I fucking am. Every single goddamn day, I will call somebody a piece of shit if I think whatever the definition of piece of shit is that they fall into. I will call them that. I'm like, you're a piece of shit, or you're an idiot, or you're a dumbass, or you're a fucking fuckity fucker, whatever I want to say, based on whatever I think the right way to live is. But then I'm a hypocrite because I don't want them to judge me. But I'm judging them. So I don't understand. Here's the whole thing. I like to have talks and conversations, and even what I'm doing right now, like, I'm speaking out loud and saying all of this shit. And I would like feedback of some sort so that I can grow in some way and hear a different perspective. And somebody might say something that resonates with me or doesn't resonate with me, and I can think about it, and then it can help me think about some other shit, and then I keep my thoughts moving, I keep my thoughts flowing, which is what I like to do. I just like to think about so much shit all the time, like, it's ridiculous, and I can't shut my mind off. But I'm like, why am I judging people? I don't want them to judge me, but I'm judging them. I keep saying that everybody's full of shit. And here's the thing, this whole YouTube channel, it was to call people out. I wanted to call people out on their bullshit, apparently. That's what I wanted to do. That was the whole, I remember all the way long ago, that's what I thought I was wanting to do, is I want to call out people's bullshit. But all I've actually been doing, which is, again, another thing I couldn't have predicted, is talking about what the fuck is going on with me. Which, good, I would rather do that than start pointing the finger at everybody that I think is full of shit. I'd rather have a conversation than be this person that calls out the whatever the fuck. You know, and again, I have no idea where I'm going to go in this YouTube space or anything at all. I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going to go in my career. I don't know where I'm going to go in life. I don't know. It's just such a weird thing. Like, I would like to find I'm not sure. I actually don't know. Well, I really don't know. And even what I was saying yesterday, that there's this voice inside of me that wants to speak out, and it wants to break free from all this outer shell that I have, whatever. It's frustrated with the outside appearance that I have right now. It wants to speak. And right now, the voice that I have, the demeanor that I have, the way I'm carrying myself is not the way my voice inside of me, my soul, my whatever the fuck, like I said, I want to call it, it doesn't like what I'm doing. It doesn't like it. So there's something, again, deep inside of me that doesn't like me. It doesn't like my outside appearance. It doesn't like it at all. I want to destroy it. I want to destroy this, and I want to be ultimately vulnerable. But that's the thing. It's just a risk. It's always a risk. And I'm trying to accept myself, but again, I don't know how the fuck to do that. And I don't even know what that means exactly. The definition of acceptance of myself. I don't know what that means. Because I would like to be accepted by somebody. I would like to be fully accepted by somebody. But the problem is, again, I can't have somebody ever fully understand me. They will never get to 100% because they can never be me. So I guess I need to accept myself and understand that, yes, the only person that can accept me and will fully understand me is myself. But again, what my therapist said to me, and by the way, I missed a session last fucking week because me and my girlfriend flew to Chicago. Anyways, my therapist said to me that he doesn't have a problem understanding himself because he fully understands that he will never fully understand himself. He is constantly changing. He is constantly evolving. He's constantly moving on to the next stage in his life, whatever the fuck that is. So I'm having this problem. Again, I want my voice to be heard inside of me. But maybe that's not even where I'm going to end up. I'm not even going to be at a point where I'm like, I want my voice inside of me to be let out. So why can't I just accept that I'm falling? Why can't I just accept that the stages of my life are the stages of my life, and I don't need to be at a particular stage to be happy? Why can't I just accept that? What the fuck is the problem? Like, why do I have this fucking problem so badly? I'm just trying to understand that as well. I'm also trying to understand that. I'm a human being and there's nothing I can do about that. And I keep saying that I want to get rid of my humanity. I want to get the fuck rid of it. I don't want these fucking insecurities. I don't want this shame. I don't want this embarrassment. I don't want the anger. I don't even want joy and happiness. I don't want all this range of emotion, stress, fucking whatever the fuck other goddamn things that I feel. I'm like, so what is that? Do I want death? No, I don't want to die, but I don't want to live forever at the same time. So there's it's so weird. Like, I'm like, what the fuck do I want? Oh yeah, so good. Coffee, great. I don't know what I want. And again, like, I don't know why I can't accept this. I don't know why I can't just accept that. I'm like, whatever I want today doesn't mean I'm always going to want it in the future. I remember when I talked to my neighbor before I moved out or whatever, like, he even said that. It's like, whatever you find interesting right now, it doesn't mean you're always going to be interested in it for the rest of your life. I'm just like, okay, so let me naturally go with whatever I'm interested in. You know, it's just different stages. Whatever I was interested in when I was 16, I'm not interested in it now. You know, for example, like, I really love video games, or I loved video games, but now I don't find them as interesting anymore. You know, all of a sudden I'm like, I'm kind of boxing a little bit. Like, I got a punching bag, I got boxing gloves. I'm enjoying that right now. And again, I'm enjoying talking and speaking my mind and letting all my thoughts out right now on the fucking internet. Like, I'm enjoying making videos. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. So why can't I accept that? Why can't I accept where I am? And again, stress is stress, and I don't like stress. But at the same time, again, what I said, I want some type of struggle because I don't want to be bored either. It's impossible to find this balance, and I want to think that too, because you know what? I always look at my girlfriend as like, she's a perfectionist. She is a perfectionist, and she has said that she is a perfectionist. I guess I am too, to some degree or something. I am a perfectionist in some way because I want perfect honesty, for example. I want this perfect state of being, of raw honesty, and I want this voice inside of me, which is this perfection, to come out and to get past all of my humanity. So I am a perfectionist in some way. I'm unsatisfied where I am right now because it's like I'm looking for this perfect raw honesty that I will never in my entire life get. I'm never going to get that. I can get as close, but not even. Because like that's the thing. This whole point of 100% honesty, like I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I am a human being, and this is the way it is, and this is the way I am. Like I can't get rid of my humanity other than fucking killing myself. Right? That's it. How to kill humanity? Kill myself. There you fucking go. But I still don't even want to do that either. Right? And I keep saying like, oh, I want to get rid of my ego as well. I want to get rid of my blah, 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 blah. Get rid of. I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of. What like, so what is that? What do I want to get rid of? Again, what the fuck do I want? So I'm going to be at a stage where I know what I want. I'm going to be at a stage where I don't know what I want. I'm going to be at a stage where I'm bored. I'm going to be at a stage where I'm aimless. I'm going to be at a stage where I feel like I actually figured it out, and then I might not figure it out. So, again, trying to accept the stage that I'm at. Okay, this is the stage I'm at. I moved out of my parents' house. I'm going to have like $4,000 in my bank account when my rent comes out next month. Okay, I have this driving job. Okay, I have my girlfriend, but I might not have her anymore. She might leave, or I might leave, or we might just mutually somehow go separate ways, some shit. This is where I am. So why can't I accept where I am? And why can't I just say that's life, or something? Like the conflict is so strong inside of me, but you know, again, conflict involves opposing sides. And again, I don't even have opposing sides. I don't know what's on the left. I don't know what's on the right. I don't know what's fighting what. But I just know there's a lot of fucking fighting going on. But what the fuck is the war about? You know, I even made another video called At War With Myself, which means what exactly? What the fuck is the issue? You know? When Iraq and the United States, I don't fucking give a flying fuck what the fuck I was about to say. How about fuck politics up the ass? Fuck that analogy. When two fucking countries, people, things, and stuff go to war, there are opposing sides. This side has this position and thinks this is the way to live. This side over here has this position and thinks this is the way to live. And then they fight and hope one of their sides wins. Here's the problem. Who wants to win what in my mind? I don't know. But there is, again, fighting and conflict and anger and this and that going on. Why? I would love to know, but I don't know. I don't know. And again, it's like, oh, the advice that I would get is admit that you don't know, All right, you don't know. Accept that you don't know. Okay, cool. Am I happy that I don't know? I guess not, but I don't know if I'm unhappy about it either. Like, I'm just neutral. I guess it's just take a neutral stance on the indecisiveness that you're experiencing right now. Like, here I am. I don't know what decision to make. I don't know where I am. I don't know what the fuck the war is about in my mind. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know why I don't know. What stance would I like to take? What foundation of beliefs would I like to believe in? Like, is that ever going to happen? I don't think so. I feel like I am forever evolving and forever changing and forever whatever. Like, that's just, I am. I am going to always be changing. Like I said, whatever I gave a shit about 10 years ago, whatever I'm going to give a shit about in 10 years, like, is not going to be the same thing that I give a shit about right now. Like, it's just not going to be. I don't think so. So I'm on this journey to find what the fuck the journey is about, but I don't know. Maybe I will find it, maybe I won't, but maybe I should stop looking. Maybe. I don't know, I don't know. Indecisive. Floating in limbo is the stage that I'm at. In all aspects of my life, I am in limbo. That's where the fuck I am. And you know what the fuck the other thing is right now? And this is another little honesty moment. All the shit that I'm saying out loud, I'm like, what the fuck is the title of this video? I'm like, hey, I'm in limbo. I don't know what I want. Where am I? Like, all this shit sounds good, but I don't even know what the fuck the title of the video is called. I have no idea. My stream of consciousness too? No, whatever. Fuck off, die. I don't want that. But like, I don't know what the fuck the title of this video is either. I'm in limbo. Maybe that's what I'll call it. I kind of like that. I'm in limbo. Limbo is just a state of nothing's going on. I'm neutral right now. I'm in limbo. There's not a decision being made, and I don't even know what decision like to make because nothing's in front of me that makes sense. You know, and that's the other thing about being indecisive. Indecisive implies that you at least know what the fuck decision to make. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that looks like. You know, so I'm in limbo. You know, it's not even that I have options laid in front of me. I don't even know. Like I said, again, I still don't even know. And I'm about to arrive at my first stop, and I'm like, here we go. Another fucking day. Can't wait. But I don't even sound that sarcastic. Why do I even have to say that? You know, oh, I'm great. Like, this is what I like to say to all the people that talk to me. Hey, how you doing? I'm great. And I say great with a sarcastic fucking something. I'm not great. I'm not bad. I'm not fucking angry. Like, I don't know. I sound angry. I kind of feel angry. At the same time, I feel confused. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess this is where I am. I don't know what the right move is. I don't know where to go next. I'm like, it's crazy. I'm just like, goddamn, like I have this feeling inside of me that I really want stability, but that's also another like form of potential boredom. Like, it's just like, that's what I mean. It's just such a weird conflict. It's such a weird fucking mood that I'm in. It's such a weird stage that I'm at. I'm like, oh, well, I would like some stability, but I don't want to be bored. I would like to challenge myself, but not too much. And balance. And yeah, I remember I even said that shit a long time ago. Balance implies that I know the left and the right side, you know? For example, I want to say it again. This is the last thing I'll say because I got to fucking leave, you know, and I got to go. Balance implies that I know what the left side looks like and the right side looks like. For example, again, there's a 100 on the left and there's a 0 on the right. Okay? Like, the middle is 50. It's just easy. It's real easy to fucking know what the middle is in that regard. The middle is 50. Duh. But life is life. And life does not have a perfect middle and this perfect balance that I feel like I'm kind of desperate for. It doesn't exist. It's not there. So will I be able to accept that, or am I going to just keep being so all over the place and angry and upset that I don't know the answer to what the fuck is going on? You know? But that is an answer that I don't have right now. So, until, goodbye.